It's insane that Jay-Z made not one, but two collab albums with R. Kelly. And the behind the scenes story of how that album was made is even crazier because they got tricked into making it, they didn't get along, and Jay-Z nearly walked away when Kelly's scandal broke. I once interviewed Poke and Tone of the Trackmasters. They're the producers behind a ton of hits, and Tone really detailed to me what went down. It all started with the 2001 remix to R. Kelly's song Fiesta. That song was a huge hit and that led to the idea of doing a Best of Both Worlds album. But the album only happened because Tone tricked them both. He told R. Kelly Jay-Z wanted to do an album with him and told Jay-Z R. Kelly wanted to do an album with him. Then he got them all on the phone and they just kind of agreed to do it. So they make a couple of songs, but then R. Kelly tells Tone that he's gonna go on a weeks-long cruise. So the night before his cruise, R. Kelly recorded 9 songs in one night. Then Tone took those songs back to Jay-Z, who just added his verses, and that was the album. They never even got in the studio together, which is common now, but was super rare back then. Then things got really dicey. They were about to shoot videos to promote the album, but Jay-Z told Tone he wouldn't do it because Jay-Z knew about R. Kelly's infamous tape before it hit the media. He somehow got the heads up and Tone didn't even know how. Jane turned to him and said, "Yo, I can't be attached to that." He just said, "If that tape exists, I can't have that." Which is a reasonable thing to say, and that's why they didn't shoot any videos to promote the album. But the crazy part is they still went on tour together in 2004. And the tour was a huge disaster. Before it even started, R. Kelly wouldn't show up to any of the rehearsals. And by the time they got on stage together for the first time, it was opening night in Chicago. And on opening night, R. Kelly showed up an hour and a half late. And Jay-Z was in his dressing room getting dressed in this all-white outfit. And he called Tone into his room. And while he's like looking in the mirror, adjusting his hat, he looks at Tone and goes, "I don't know how you talk me into this shit." When R. Kelly finally showed up, he went straight to the stage. He saw Jay-Z and put his hand out for a dap, and Jay just gave him a look and walked right past him, and that was the end of their relationship. Jay-Z had a great show, but R. Kelly thought he was sabotaging him. And Tone says he always believed that R. Kelly only stayed on the tour so he could sabotage the MSG show in front of Jay-Z's home crowd, which is a very, very infamous incident. So those albums have aged very poorly for very obvious reasons. But for what it's worth, a lot of people worked with R. Kelly all throughout the 2000s. We all kept playing his music. The album still went platinum, so we're kind of all guilty of this.